Hello and welcome back. It's Friday, 25th July, 2025. It is going to be 94, 95 degrees out in the DC area for the next, God, the bugs are all over, for the next 4 or 5 days easily. So these checks are going to be quick because it's really, really hot. And if I'm going to do any gardening, it's either going to be really early in the morning, or I'm going to wait till a half hour before dark and do the work then, just because I'm going to sweat through 50 t-shirts in 5 days. So let's flip the camera around and let's get going. Boy, this blueberry plant has really got a lot of foliage coming off of it. Blackberries. Ooh, I got at least two, if I can zoom, at least two that got to come off today, or I wind up donating them to the ants. Up, there's the third one. All right, so we're gonna get I'm getting a blackberry pull every other day, just about, is what it looks like. So this blueberry that I was worried about, the one that the bird that helped me discover the bird was macking him out, he's got new foliage as well. Raspberries, looks like I got one new raspberry, a whole solitary new raspberry. Even the distressed plant in the back's got some new growth. Peppers, min peps coming in. Oh gosh, I got brand new min peps. Like, they look like they just popped up today. Wow. All right, so min peps are on point. They're coming in. Over here, more blackberries up there. Raspberries incoming. It looks like I got a whole bunch there. Looks like I got one ready to be picked blackberry on that back row. So I got to do blackberry picking half hour to sunset. Let's move on to our potatoes with a P. Potato. Starting off as usual will be what I like to call a teacher's pet, just because this one is spot on perfect. Pushing out of the netting. It's got the good fencing on. Maybe this weekend I'll recover that bag. Here, signs of new life, so he's rallying. This is my life support one. I don't know whether he's going to make it or not. Just can't decide. This guy again, he's been rallying. He's coming up, pushing up the top, new growth. And this was the one that I just recently switched out this metal. I didn't have enough fence metal before. Interesting thing about him is 2 months after the other seed potatoes popped up, that popped up. So I don't know what to say. He's not quite on life support. He's somewhere in the middle. Moving on to our tomato. Tomato. Probably going to have to do some height trimming on these guys so they don't redirect all their plant energy to growing tall, growing foliage. I've got decent growth with these guys. I just don't have any fruits yet. I have no fruit set, so we'll see. My indoor over the winter plants, wow, they are coming back strong. Just looking at him, that's a whole new growth there. I'm a little reluctant to trim these guys just because, like this guy did, the one that didn't make it, he thinned out and then died. Although these guys are doing much better. I do have some dead leaf pruning to do. Worst case scenario, I get to it on the weekend, but my 4 that were inside over the winter look like they're bouncing back. New growth on the Parks Whopper Improved. That's a whole new offshoot that just popped up. Boy, cherries are doing well. Got a bunch of these cherries coming in. And then this is, I'll call this my teacher's pet of cherry tomatoes. So one of them's already gone red there. I've got some reds down there. And just huge sets and even more flowers coming off. This one is like his twin brother, but for some reason he's just not setting fruit. Who knows why. This one looks like it wants to come along and do something. We'll see. Boy, this one is the worst now of the outside ones. Even though it does look like it's gonna, it does have some looks like incoming tomatoes. I just don't know why he hasn't set a bunch of fruit. And I'm wondering if the hot temperatures messing with their foliage, their leaves. He's going to need a little trim up. Got some more cherries coming in there. Boy, I'm going to be Mr. Cherry Tomato. A bunch of new high top growth, which I should probably trim off. Okay, the sick ones. The ones that were, I was worried they weren't going to make it. And then after worrying that they weren't going to make it, I changed out their nutrient solution, and now they're bouncing back. New growth, new foliage. I guess I absolutely did the right thing by changing out the nutrient solution on the plant that looked Got a new tomato there, got some going there. Even this guy, the first one that looked the sickest, he's got some tomatoes going in there. So definitely the right call on these last two, changing out the nutrient solutions, even though when I tested them, the pH and the EC were spot on. Let's go inside and see how our inside the greenhouse is doing. So I trellised up all 4 of the indoor ones. No fruit sets that I can see, but they're doing well. My celery on the outside looks like it's doing well. My lettuce is coming in, although that sputtered and failed. That sputtered and failed. I've got some seedlings going upstairs, and those seedlings will replace all of the non-starters, like this guy here. Yeah, I'll get that done hopefully in the next couple days. I'm waiting for the seedlings to get big enough. So the peppers that didn't look wonderful have, look at that, he's made a new pepper. So my peppers in the downspouts are doing well. Oh, I got new peppers coming in there even. Okay, cool. The little tomato guy, he made some little tomatoes there. So my downspout PVC rail is doing well. Everything here looks like it's growing the way it should be. My lettuce on the top, I don't know what's going on with that. I think I started them from seedling too early. I should have kept them a little bit longer. The pea that was on life support, now that I got the pH hopefully within a normal range. Oh, let's look at our pH today. So we are at 689, a little higher than I'd like, and 687. So these new pH meters seem to be doing well for continuous monitoring. I'm not going to go out and do the orphans because I'm getting all sticky sweaty right now. I got to trellis him up. So I got a little clip work to do on all this. Flowers, new flowers here on these guys. And lots of flowers. Wow, look at those. Those are pretty. Those are nice, pretty flowers that came in on this guy. Look at him. And he's got some over there too. So these, normally the flowers are not this pretty. They're like usually a little haggard. So I really trimmed these aggressively over the weekend. Anything that was remotely not looking like I'd wanted to got trimmed out over the weekend. Oh boy, this guy's loose too. So we're gonna have to do a little trellising maybe this evening. And that's about it for my 5-minute checks today. Again, I'm gonna really try to keep these to 5 minutes, just because our weather is insanely hot in the DC area. I mean, 94 degrees, that's insanely hot weather for 5 days in a row of that. Gosh, I'm feeling a little winded just walking here in the backyard. So anyway, as always, this is Dave-O, with my greenhouse and my berries and everything else. I appreciate everybody for watching. Appreciate the likes, really appreciate the subscribes. Any comments you want to leave, what am I doing wrong, how can I do it better, always appreciate that. Won't get upset at all, because I'm not really an experienced gardener. I'm just giving it my best shot. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Hoping you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, whatever you're into. I hope everything's going great for you, and this is Dave saying goodbye for Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.